So why do TAATs look like cigarettes? Well, we made them look that way because we wanted you to enjoy the taste of freedom, freedom from tobacco and nicotine. And part of that freedom is allowing you to enjoy that same smokable experience. That's why our product feels, sounds, tastes, burns, and acts like what you're used to in a traditional tobacco cigarette. We've put a lot of attention into the fill ratio of our TAATs, the brand of paper, the use of filler, the smell of the smoke, and the taste, all in the name of protecting the smoking ritual. So we hope you enjoy your smoking ritual without the addiction to nicotine. So are TAATs regulated like tobacco or cannabis? Well, TAATs are regulated under the federal USDA Farm Bill that passed in 2018. And that's because TAATs, being made from hemp, contain less than 0.3% THC. So our smokes are not considered tobacco or cannabis products by the FDA. And as such, they are not regulated as tobacco, a vape product, or an e-cigarette product. This has provided TAAT with a lot more legal leeway for the sales, distribution, and possession of our products, much more like traditional tobacco cigarettes than like the heavily regulated cannabis products. So how do we make TAATs taste like tobacco? Well, we've developed a process over several months to mimic tobacco cigarettes in taste, feel, and smokability. This proprietary process is patented and protects TAAT's products from other brands that may want to follow this same path, but have not as of yet been able to replicate our tobacco-like flavor profiles. TAATs are unique in their smokability. The part of the process that I can talk about includes how we process the raw hemp and our proprietary flavor additives that genuinely spark the taste of tobacco in TAATs when they actually contain no tobacco and, again, no nicotine. So you might be asking yourself, why not just smoke tobacco cigarettes? Why smoke TAATs? TAATs offer traditional tobacco smokers the chance to keep their routine, their smoking habits, the ritual, without the negative health effects that come along with tobacco, including nicotine dependency. TAATs contain no tobacco and therefore have no nicotine, and they are non-addictive. But they taste like a traditional cigarette. So if customers are looking for the freedom to continue smoking but want a product without the addictive properties of nicotine, TAATs really offer an alternative, and we call that freedom. So is hemp the same as cannabis? In fact, they are. They're the same plant. Cannabis sativa is the scientific name for cannabis and hemp, exemplifying the broad heterogeneity that exists within this species, going from a textile fiber from industrial hemp to a resin-type hemp plant extracted for its CBD to smokable CBD hemp and to drug-type THC cannabis. And they're really defined based for legal purposes. Hemp has been defined by the 2018 USDA Farm Bill to be cannabis with a THC content below 0.3%, that's dry weight post-combustion, while any cannabis above 0.3% THC falls into that drug-type THC category of a highly controlled, regulated substance. TAATs are a hemp product, because hemp is the main ingredient found in all of TAAT's products. So one of the other questions we get asked is, are TAATs legal everywhere? Well, under the 2018 USDA Farm Bill, all hemp products containing less than 0.3% THC by dry weight post-decarboxylation, meaning after transformation through combustion, were removed from the Controlled Substance Act federally. This includes TAAT's products. However, CBD legality is subject to state laws, and every state has the right to create their own rules that regulate CBD within their jurisdiction. And these laws range from the very strict anti-THC, anti-CBD laws in Idaho to the much more open and relaxed CBD laws in, say, Colorado, Ohio, or many other states. So can TAATs get you high? Well, the short answer is no. TAATs will not get you high. THC, or tetrahydrocannabinol, is the cannabinoid from the cannabis plant that reacts with CB1 receptors predominantly found in your brain and responsible for that psychoactive effect. And that is really why THC products are still federally illegal and highly regulated on a state-by-state basis in those drug-type THC complicit states. TAATs have less than 0.3% THC as mandated under the 2018 USDA Farm Bill. So in other words, TAATs will induce a very mild, calming, relaxing effect due to the small amount of CBD content, but the THC content is so low, you will not get high from smoking TAATs. So what are TAATs made of? Well, TAATs are plant-based. American hemp is the main ingredient in all of TAAT products. As their chief science officer, I'm the one responsible for ensuring all the steps in creating TAAT products meet quality standards. I'm also behind the unique flavor profiles of our first 3 products. The hemp is meticulously sourced from U.S. hemp farmers to meet our high-quality specifications. Once we take possession of the hemp, we have it retested to ensure it's free of contaminants. The hemp is cleaned and milled to a uniform consistency and readied for the treatment stage. At this point, proprietary additive blends are applied to our unique Beyond Nicotine products. That's original, smooth, and menthol. So what is CBD? Cannabidiol, or CBD, is a naturally occurring cannabinoid derivative similar to tetrahydrocannabinol, or more commonly known as THC. However, unlike THC, CBD does not interact with the psychoactive receptors in the brain. Therefore, CBD does not get you high. It's also of interest that the plant makes these compounds in an acidic form, referred to as THCA and CBDA, and it's through the combustion of smoking that these chemicals become transformed into THC and CBD, which are the active forms. TAATs contain CBD, which is completely contributed by the hemp biomass found in the TAAT products. CBD is one of the most studied compounds made by the cannabis plant. Numerous clinical and non-clinical studies have confirmed the direct benefits from taking CBD. You can take CBD in many forms: pills, capsules, lotions, patches, but you can also administer CBD from smoking hemp. And that is one of the great advantages that TAAT brings to you in their new smokable product line.